All right. Huh. Oh, they're right something, and oh, they're right something, something. Now, because I'm talking about. All right, let's make sure everything's booting up. Here we go. Start getting the game up. Go ahead and start the TikTok live. Oh, wait, is it updating? Fuck. Hold up. Oh, it's updating. That's right. I'll wait for a second then to go before I go live on the TikToks. Why is it on that side of the screen? You guys can't see it. I'm just waiting for it to actually boot up. Like apparently it didn't update this whole time. Apparently, I decided right now it's going to update. So, I mean, it's not doing much. It's already says downloading and launching. So, I'm guessing it's just the changes from the event being over. All right, there we go. All right, now I'll go ahead and start the live on the TikTok. So I have to put my chat up on my screen here. Come on, pop out chat. Let's go. What the hell's there? It is. Jeez. All right. So TikTok chat's going. Let me move this over. Then move this over. Do that. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Is my computer gonna blue screen? That's worrisome. Let me open up Steam real quick. Just so you guys, if my stream just stops, I'll let you guys know it probably blue screen me. If it blue screens, I'm probably not gonna stream today. Let me pull up Steam. Because last time that happened, where Hunt did that, it might have just been because it did the update. Let me do it this way. But I didn't have problems with TikTok Studio. So if it blue screens me today, then it's definitely not TikTok Studios doing it. Hey, Nick. So I got an error message when I first booted up. Waiting for the game. I didn't have any issues loading anything up. My stream seems fine. So I shouldn't blue screen today unless there's something else going on. Normally, it's when I have issues with TikTok. When I have issues with TikTok Studio working is whenever I blue screen. So I started thinking that. But I had no problems with TikTok Studio today. It came right up like that, like normal. So we shall see. Looks like the game's booting up. That's probably gonna be really slow. Do I hear a fan in the back? You might hear my computer, and there's no fan going on. I don't know why you'd hear my computer. It's not being loud. Once the game boots up, I'll double check my audio settings, make sure it's not picking up something else. But normally I don't have. Last time I had someone talk about the fan noise was when I used to stream straight from before I got TikTok Studio. I used to stream straight from my phone. I don't know why my mic would pick it up though. Because my computer's not being any louder than it normally is. But like last time I had people complaining about the fan noise was when I used to have my phone sitting like right next to my computer looking at my screen, and then I could kind of understand it before before I had Studio. There we go. I required all the gifts but the stupid charm at the end of the thing, which who cares? I chose Drown Pack 50 times, and I got 52,222 event points. Let me double check my TikTok Studio. Make sure the settings didn't get changed somehow. No, it's the right settings. I don't care about like the charms. There is no charm in this game. That interests me. Like if I get them, cool. If not, whatever. Baby Pikachu on YouTube says, "Hello there. Just in case no one told you today, you are amazing and you're valid and loved by more people than you know." Well, thank you very much, Baby Pikachu. Happy Valentine's Day, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. Like, I don't mind. Like, I like. Come on. Like, I like. Like, I like some charms. Like, this charm is kind of cool. The Serpent Moon one was kind of neat, but I don't really care about putting on anything. I like the Knight. I mean, the Seashell one looks okay, but it's kind of bulky and gets in the way. I didn't get a lot of like this moth one seemed kind of cool, but I didn't care to get it. That was when you had to like pay for it or whatever. Most of these are kind of meh. Like, wasn't interested in any of these. Except for this anchor. This anchor one I like just because it's an anchor. That's all, you know. But that being like, this one's dumb. But that being said, if they never came out with the charm, I wouldn't be sad. You know what I mean? Like, if they came out with a bunch of these charms, I would be like, man, I really wish they had an anchor one. You know. Respect my friend. Over here in Ireland, we don't celebrate it that much, but I still love the holiday because I love making people. Well, that's awesome, Pikachu. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, like I don't really do like I don't have a significant other to do Valentine's Day stuff with. I spoiled my kids a bit by getting them some chocolate. Sometimes the other few years I was getting like stuffed animals and stuff, but this year I just settled for mainly because of cost. The lack of money in bank account and cost, I got them just like a nice box of chocolate, like really nice boxes of chocolate for each of them. So y'all are lucky. I could stream today because I don't have someone to take out for Valentine's Day. You chat, you are my Valentine's Day. How about that? For those of you who don't know, I am on YouTube right now, which is where Baby Pikachu was talking at. I'm also on Twitch and I'm on TikTok, live streaming to 3 different platforms because I can. And because that way people can watch on whatever platform they feel comfortable watching on. If they enjoy watching on TikTok, go for it. If you like watching on Twitch, go for it. YouTube, go for it. Whatever floats your boat, whichever one makes you feel more comfortable. Um, I I'm on YouTube is TiredEyeBags on YouTube, so youtube.com/@TiredEyeBags, twitch.tv/TiredEyeBags, and TikTok was it tiktok.com/@TiredEyeBags or something like that. Or you just go to TikTok and search up TiredEyeBags. Either way, I'm not expecting a huge turnout today because I know some people probably are out doing stuff for Valentine's Day, but that's okay. I'm here, whether people can come watch or not, and I'm here for the people who aren't doing anything today or they don't celebrate it or whatever. I'm here. I don't have any plans for any kind of special challenges today or special loadouts. Like last was it Monday? I did the pirate loadout. Today I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm probably gonna rock the Winnie for a bit. I'm trying to see if there's any loadout this. Yeah, none of the loadouts I have. I'll do my bow loadout first. No, because I have levering. I don't want to do that. I'll keep the other stuff. I don't want to waste levering. I don't like wasting levering. Let's do that. And then what was my other perks? Do I have anything else I need? I'll have the scoped one with levering. I don't want to do a sniper rifle, though. Sometimes I don't mind doing sniper rifle. I just don't feel like doing it right now. So I might just trade in that scope smith and I'll just rock... Let's see, what do I have? What do I own here? So, guys, if you guys didn't know this is something a lot of people didn't know, and I found this out, like, after a couple hundred hours of playing this game, and I've tried to tell people every chance I get. But if you go to the search bar up here, and you type in own, it'll show you all the things that you have at least one in stock for. So that way, if you're not sure what you want to run, but you don't want to spend in-game money to get the next weapon, or to get a weapon out, you can say, okay, what do I own already? Like, oh, cool. Like, I see I have a bunch of new army. I could do that. Or I could do some Bornheim. I can do a hand crossbow is what I'll do. Let's do that. I do too. I love making them smile. It seems like they appreciate it very much because I'm a single mother with 2 children. Money is very tight right now, but I'm trying to... Hey, right there with you, baby Pikachu, and I'm sure they appreciate everything you can do, even if you're not able to do much. The fact that you're in their life and you're able to be there for them is something they probably really appreciate. And so I feel that as a single father with 3 kids. Sorry if I'm talking real fast, but I had a bunch of caffeine today just so I can survive, because these tired eye bags don't stay open without caffeine. I have to keep looking down this corner because I had so many issues where I hit the like start matchmaking or whatever, and I thought I was in matchmaking and I was waiting, and here this thing was moving, but I wasn't in matchmaking. I was just in limbo, I guess. So I have to cancel it and then redo it again 2 or 3 times to get to work. So, but if you're watching on TikTok, I would appreciate it if you would tap that screen. At least give it at least one little double tap to get 1 like in there. If you want to spam it, go for it. If you want to spam like hundreds of likes, go for it. If you're watching on YouTube, please drop a subscription on the channel if you care to. You don't have to, obviously. If you want to wait, not sure how you feel about me yet, then by all means, wait it out. If you're on Twitch and you're not following yet, what is wrong with you? No, I'm joking. If you're not following yet, feel free to drop a follow. And if you happen to have a Prime subscription that you have not used this month, I would be absolutely honored if you'd use your Prime subscription on me. What is going on with matchmaking? This is like one of the longest I've waited for a solo queue in a long time. Are the servers janky right now? Are the servers all... Are the servers messed up? Or I guess maybe is there not a lot of people playing right now? Anyone have eyes on how many people are actively playing Hunt Showdown right now? I just got like 3 things in chat in my YouTube chat all at once. Husband left after a second. Hold on, I don't know why my chat. Okay, my chat's being. Where is Rozo? I don't know. My husband left me after a second child was born. I was just like, well, thanks for the like. Thanks for like. Solo matchmaking is having problems and not a lot of people are playing. Makes sense. And I'm sorry to hear that, Pikachu. But if it was that kind of person who just leave like that, then it's probably best that they left and that they are not in your life. Because if someone's gonna bail like that, then it's good. It's better that you found out sooner than later. Yeah, I had a bunch of stuff spam and pop in chat all at once because I have on my OBS I have Twitch and YouTube chat mixed together, and I only know the difference because it has a symbol next to the chat on whether it was on Twitch or on YouTube. And then I have another separate window underneath that I have my TikTok chat. So like up here on this part on my screen, like right in this eye level, is the YouTube and Twitch, and down here on this level, like underneath my camera frame here, is like a Nick fella. He is a fella. Why don't my character feel short? What the hell? Was it? Maybe I'm tripping. I just feel like my character's got super. I feel like my character's crouching. What? Maybe I'm just crazy. It felt like the. I feel like the. I just felt like the hills were a lot taller than they normally are. Like I feel like I'm short. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. You've activated my trap card, Kaiba. Gotta go have an amazing stream. Thank you, Pikachu. You've activated my trap card, Kaiba. You activated Solemn Warning. That's right. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap card sitting in front of my desk. So what? Like, I'm trying to figure out, right? if it was gonna if it's gonna be an empty lobby now. Now, when I play solo, I don't tend to go for the clues too often. I tend to just listen for gunshots. That's why I'm running the opposite way at the clue right now, because I'm just trying to head towards like closer to the middle. I think my perspective is just off a little bit because I've been playing a lot of Warframe. I was playing a lot of Warframe, and then I was playing yesterday. I played for several hours. I played Helldivers 2, which I'm probably gonna play after this stream too because it's actually a very fun game, especially for only being $40. Means to do more. I was gonna do Marauder. So next week I'm taking a break from Hunt for a week, so I can get ready for drops. That way I'm refreshed when drops start. So next week I'm planning on doing some Fortnite. I plan on doing some Marauders, and maybe if I don't have like enough, like I'm still gonna only do 3 days next week, so I might do like a day of Helldivers, a day of Marauders, and a day of Fortnite. Like, and we'll see. I don't know. But then like once the drops start, I'm gonna be back to doing just Hunt. So I want to take a break from Hunt because, like, especially if today is as bad as the last few days have been on Hunt, it seems like Hunt Showdown has just been like the worst of the worst. Like, just constant shotguns everywhere, and like, I don't know. That's one thing I played. Oh, up north, an explosion. I played so much Hunt, right? I had like 1,000 hours in like a few months when I first started playing these games. I was like so into it, and it's one of those games that I can come back to and feel and have enjoyment coming back to it. Dude, am I heading back to Upper DeSalle? I could have went straight to Upper DeSalle. Oh my god. Yeah, they're fighting Upper. I could have pushed straight to Upper DeSalle. I could have had these guys. But anyway, they're right there. But like now I'm at over 2,000 hours. But it's one of those games where I can keep coming back to it and coming back to it. And it's a very enjoyable. It's probably one of the most addicting games I've played because like Warframe, I played a lot on PlayStation. I just started playing again since I was able to cross-link my or to link my my PlayStation account with my PC, so I could play my old account on PC now. So that was another game that I always went back to. Like I didn't really play that one too long though because it would get boring playing by myself all the time. But hold on. Like I had a thought that I should come up here to Upper DeSalle instead, but then I decided not to. But anyway, this is one of those things where I'm not really getting burnt out from it. I'm not really getting burnt out from it. But I also don't I also like am not completely enjoying my time with it either. Nick on TikTok asked, what game is this? This is Hunt Showdown. There's a guy underneath me. How am I missing this shot, dude? That was... Imagine. Wait, I wouldn't punch. I kept hitting the punch button. I kept going like this. That's all I was doing. I didn't attack him at all. What the fuck? I kept hitting the punch button. My character went like this. It wouldn't punch. What the hell? I got gypped. I kept trying to swing at him and I wouldn't do it. That's because I missed. I didn't swing. I can't miss if I don't swing. Okay. I literally kept hitting the button. My character going like this. And he wouldn't attack. I know what attacking looks like in this game. I have 2,000 hours in this game. I know what meleeing looks like. I didn't melee. I tried. Oh well. I got one good kill on that one. Now, I understand the crossbow bolt didn't... It was like an arm shot or something. I understand that because I noticed that when I shot it. But that's why I was trying to melee. Because I figured at least I did some decent damage. Punching him should kill him. But my guy was like, I'm going to hit. Oh, I'm going to do it. That's right. First game of the day. Warrant match. It's fine. This one also has levering, but also has bullet grubber. And it's like that's a weird mixture right there. I could do... the Terminus. Like, I have enough hours in this game, I know what meleeing looks like, and my character wouldn't melee. I'll do the hand crossbow again. Just because I have bullet thrower, or what's it called? There we go. Alright, lazy. That was a full lobby, or almost a full lobby. That took forever to get in that match, though. How many? Okay, it looks like it might have been a full lobby. It was pretty... If it wasn't a full lobby, it was pretty damn close, but it took forever to get a match. I don't know what was going on. I didn't see who killed me. See if it's anyone... I like to see if it's someone I know. Popping in chapter, I'm feeling better. Alright, lazy. I hope you feel better, man. I usually try to see if the person I killed or the person that killed me is someone I know. I didn't pay attention to the name of the person who killed me. I looked at the person I killed, and it was a solo who self-revived, but I didn't know the name, so. I should have had my Winnie out instead, because I had levering, but my brain didn't brain properly, and I figured, oh, I could hurry up and just one-tap him with my hand crossbow, and it'd be an easy day. But like I said, I understand I hit like his arm. That was like, I saw that when I shot it. Well, the girl I'm with today, I found it. Oh wow, lazy. Sucks, man. I should have put flechette on my shotgun to just be extra fun, you know? Like I said, I got one kill, which is more than I usually do on my first match of the day. Usually I get shot before I can even do anything. It's kind of weird that Solo pushed up like that. He heard someone else across the compound shoot and kill someone from the other side of the compound, hit someone in the window and killed them. And he just rushed up to the front door like that. It was so weird, dude. The objective of this game is it's an extraction shooter. So right now this one's split up into 2 sections. He has red line splits it into 2 separate parts, 1 and 2. The 1 goes for the I can't really point to it, but in the upper. Oh, I thought I heard something. Yeah, I'll go right here. I'm not gonna grab this clue yet in case someone gets close. All right. Anyway, so this is a clue right here. I grab this clue and it'll slowly shrink the map down to try to show me where the big boss is at. On this particular map, there's 2 of them, and the diamond in the upper left corner shows one of the bosses, and then one right below it shows the second boss. So the one called the Assassin is the top one, and he's in this section I'm in. So I can find the clues and I have to find 3 clues to find out exactly where the boss is at, or I can just walk around and wait till I find it on my own. Yeah, Vea brought me.
How upset that you didn't get any?
Oh, Vea brought me up hers. But yeah, you have to try to find, kill, and banish the boss as like his evil creature. Meanwhile, you have to fight other players and AI like zombies and stuff to try to get that done. And then you have to try to make it to these little markers show extractions. These like little 3 arrows. You have to make it to one of those 3 extractions with the bounty to to really win technically. Or you can extract whenever you want, but the whole objective is to try to find, kill, and banish those bosses and get the bounty out. Meanwhile, getting chased by other players. Now, there can only be up to 12 players per match. You can have less, but you can't have more than 12 people in a match. So your whole point is to so if you end up killing 12 players, if you end up killing 12 players, I guess you'd be one of them. So if I'm a solo right now, if I kill 11 people, then I know the lobby is clear of other players. You can play in solos, you can play as a duo, or you can play as a trio. Solos can play against solos, duos, and trios. Duos can play against solos, duos, or trios. And then trios can only face other trios. So, like, as a solo, I queued up into a solo and duo match. So there could be duos and there could be solos in this match, but no trios. I could queue solo into a trios match where that could be solos, duos, or trios. It's a lot of shooting. I thought it was a player. I don't know if the gunshots were at the edge of this compound or if they were on their way to Salters. Or, not Salters, Jesus. Ironworks. I don't know why I said Salters. Oh, that's not. Is that Fort? It sounded like it was really close, but I guess that's on the way to Fort. That's in the area by Fort, or on the way between Ironworks and Fort. That's right about this area. They shouldn't be paying attention over here because they're fighting people over there. So I should, in theory, be able to push up on these guys. Unless another team is like over there and they're pushing up and they see me crossing the water, they might shoot me. But these guys that are fighting up here will have no idea that I'm coming because they're too distracted. Unless I make noise, like scare some birds or something. I'm wondering if the boss is here. That's why they're fighting over here. Yeah, the boss is here. You hear the boss inside fighting. I thought they were shooting other players. They might be shooting the boss like that. I'm gonna wait. They might be shooting a boss like that. I'm too far away for them to know I'm here. I thought they were shooting the boss, but I thought they were shooting other players. I think they're shooting the boss. gonna sit here and see if one of them comes out to like hide from the boss because they're bleeding or something. I'll shoot them from here. That's the other boss. And when someone vanishes, the boss will get highlighted on the map then for everyone to know where it's at. And so people can like push and try to fight you off while you're trying to get the bounty up. Be careful, it's got also, yeah. I know how crossbows work, lazy. I'm just watching the doorway like this, that way if they come out I can see them. They're not gonna come out now though because the boss is banished. Aww. They are, they definitely heard that. Unless they're not paying attention. I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait and see if other players show up. Sounds like a duo in there. So if I gotta get good with a crossbow, I gotta play with one hand and eat with one hand. Yep, exactly how you do it. I want to push up, but those hellhounds will come after me if I try. Oh. Caught her on fire. The hell? Alright, so she's part of the bounty team. Okay. Noted. Yeah, it's a duo. What? Not even a hit marker? At least he didn't use slugs. I don't have necro. I don't understand how I didn't get a hit marker. I know some of the pellets hit the metal, but some of them should have hit her. I think something's going on with my ping or something today. I don't know what it is. Like at first, I had last match where I couldn't punch the guy. This time, my shots were just nowhere. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. It made 0 sense to me. I mean, I know the Terminus is trash, but I didn't think it was that bad. Well, I hate dualies, so I'm definitely gonna get rid of that dual pistol perk. I knew the Terminus was a bad idea, but I also like figured, you know what? I have levering and bullet grabber. Might as well make the use out of them, you know. All right, and then we'll go with. Let's do it. What do I have? What pistols do I have again? Oh, that's right. I don't. It's not. I need a. I have quartermaster. I can use these. Let's do it. Just do a medium. I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna waste the drilling. I could do a bow. I think I'll do a bow. We'll do that. And then. Yo, first time seeing someone stream Hunt on here. Shout hey, thanks for the follow too. And yeah, I stream this. I've been streaming this multiple times a week on TikTok for maybe about a month or two now. I play other games too. Like I was doing Fortnite for a while too, but Hunt's been like my main game for a while. Next week I'm gonna take a break from Hunt, but then I'm gonna be back for Twitch drops, which are happening from February 23rd to like I think it's like March 6th or something like that, or March something, beginning of March. I'm on Twitch at twitch.tv/TiredEyeBags is where I'll be doing the drops. I'm also streaming there right now, as well as I'm on YouTube, which doesn't have drops yet, but I'm also on YouTube if you don't like Twitch or TikTok. I'm at youtube.com/@TiredEyeBags. I'm gonna get rid of this. I grabbed the bow, right? Let's do that. Let's try this again. I don't know, like with how bad I don't know what's going on with the servers. The fact that I couldn't punch my first match of the day, it wouldn't let me melee at all. And then and then that match, my shotgun pellets were disappearing into the ether somewhere. The bow might not be the best option, but you know, I'll just give it a try. The bow is my favorite weapon. It's by far my go-to weapon a lot of times, but this whole ever since they updated for the last event, the arrows have been like phasing through people, like they don't exist. Like I'll shoot them, and my arrows will literally go through people's bodies and hit the wall behind them, and I don't know what's going on. So I should have stuck with the crossbow last match. Or I shouldn't like after I shut the door open, I should have faked running away. And then loop back around, like hurry up and like zigzagged back so I could have shot her more closely. But with how close I was, at least some of the pellets last match should have hit her. Let's see what the one I got right now. Right now I have Quartermaster, so I have the Winfield Centennial. The Winfield is one of the most reliable weapons in the game. The Centennial, the C, or the regular Winfield are the most reliable weapons in the game, hands down. They have great iron sights. I almost said crosshairs, and they don't pack the punch of some long ammo guns, but they're still not too shabby. And they're a great thing if you just want a nice reliable weapon. So I've been running the Centennial a lot lately because I love the Centennial. And the bow is my favorite weapon, so I figured out why not run the bow too. I've been cutting back on the bow ever since the last event started because like I said, the arrows seem to like phase through people anymore. I don't know if it could be something on my side with like my ping or something, or it could be or maybe the servers are just that janky that it's hard to hit precise shots anymore. Seriously. Now, when I play solo, I don't go for clues unless like right in my face. I usually just go for gunshots. So the reason why I push this way first is because I want to see if there's anyone at chapel. If I have trouble with this match, I might do solo versus trios, to be honest. Thought I heard something. I didn't. This is Hunt Showdown. It's a extraction shooter. It takes place in 1899 Louisiana, where corruption has hit the bayou, and there's like zombies and other creatures everywhere. And the whole point is to search for clues around the map to shrink down these territories to find out which compound one of these two bosses that you can see in the upper left corner is the two bosses for this map. To see where where they're located, try to kill the boss, try to find it, kill it, and banish it, and then it'll drop a token when you banish it. You're supposed to grab the token and make your way to extract, which is one of these 3 marked areas on the map, which changes every match. Like there's certain places where extracts are at on the map, but each match they're in 3 different spots, so it's not gonna be the same spot every single time. But meanwhile, while you're doing that, you're fighting up to 11 other enemies. If I'm playing solo, so I have 11 other enemies to deal with, up to. There could be less than that, but it can go up to 11 other people, as well as fighting the AI around the map. Now, if I'm playing in trios, obviously it'd only be 9 other enemies, but you know what I mean. I've been playing a lot more solo lately, just because I have trouble finding people to play with. It can be fun, but you have to play a really ratty, because it's a hardcore extraction shooter. Not as like hardcore as Tarkov, where you have to, staple your arms together and shit after you get shot. But one shot can kill you with any weapon. Any weapon can one shot you in this game. If you shoot in the head. If they shoot you in the body, it might, depends on what weapon they have, it might take 2 shots or 3 shots. There's no armor in this game, so all you have is your health, and that's it. There's no way to buff up your health, so everyone has the same amount of health. So, the beauty of the game is you can run whatever loadout you want. Whatever loadout you feel comfortable running, you can run that loadout, and you can win a match. So much so that people will do challenges where, like, I've done it before, where I ran Derringer only. So Derringer's like a little like pocket pistol thing that you keep in your like tool slot over here, where I have my throwing knives and stuff. And it's still 1 shot to the head, but takes like 3 or 4 shots to the body because it's not meant to be like a main weapon. But if you run it to, you can still run and win the match with it if you're good enough, you know. People have done melee weapons only, where you have just your knife, like this knife I'm using right now. You run around and kill everybody. Or there's swords in the game, and there's axes in the game, and there's hammers in the game, and there's a thing called a bomb lance, which is a giant spear kind of thing. Is this a newer game or what? Because I've never heard of it. No, it's been out since 2016 or 2018. I can't remember. I've only been playing it for 2 years. I've been playing it for 2 years is when I started. I have over 2,000 hours in. So it's been around a lot longer than I've been playing it. I want to say it's either 2018 or 2016. I can never remember which it is. But usually when I play solo, I listen for those gunshots, which I don't know if you guys heard those or not, because I don't know how good my sound is set up on TikTok and on YouTube and stuff. Yeah, they still update. They literally just finished an event yesterday. Yesterday was the last day for an event that lasted like 2 months, where they had like a special. They have events all the time. They have updates all the time. Soon they're gonna update the engine. They use CryEngine. They're gonna update the new engine sometime this year, so they're gonna have better graphics, and hopefully they upgrade the servers. So because the servers are the only downside to this. The servers can make you lose a game just because you miss a shot you should have hit. I mean, just like every game, there's also cheaters, which you have to worry about, but no more No more and no less than any other game. Any other shooter game. I mean, less than, like, Call of Duty. But more than, like... I don't know. I'm sure there's some shooter game that doesn't have a lot. Well, so... I mean... This, like, not the most recent event, but the event before last event, they had, like, the most amount of... They had the most amount of players ever playing at one time. That was like 45,000 people, and that brought a bunch of new faces. This event, I think, brought some new players, and I know me personally, I've had people come to me and say, "Hey, they watched me playing this on TikTok or YouTube or Twitch, and it looked really cool, so they decided to get it while it was on sale because they put it on sale like every couple months. It seems like." I thought I heard something. Like, sound's a huge thing in this game, so if I stop talking, for those of you who don't know, if I stop talking, it's because I'm trying to hear, I think I hear footsteps or something, or I'm trying to hear footsteps. What's the base cost? I want to say, when I got it, it was like, when I got it, it was like, I want to say 30 bucks, I want to say, or close to like 20. There was footsteps behind me. It could have been a zombie walking, or it could be a player. Christian, oh, it's a player. I can tell by the footsteps. He might have heard me. I'm gonna wait. But hi, Christian, over in Germany. Yeah, the game goes on sale. Pretty much every time they have an event, they put the game on sale. They're probably gonna put it on sale before the new engine drops to try to. If the person stopped moving, they might know I'm here. Now I have to be ultra careful because, like I said, one shot can kill you. This bow, if I hit someone in the head or the upper body, they're dead with one shot. The lower body, like legs and arms, takes 2 shots. And it's quiet, which is why I like it. It's definitely a player. I could hear him walking. He's trying to get an angle on me. So there's obviously another solo. Why is that a zombie? Maybe it was that zombie. What game is this? Noah, this is called Hunt Showdown. Maybe it was that zombie. But it sounded like it was like a person walking a lot faster. Man, it sounds like water definitely, yeah. I'm gonna wait for a bit. I know this isn't super exciting. There's a lot of sounds going on right now, and I need to process them right now. Because the water devils sometimes make sounds like someone's walking through the water. The ducks make sounds that sound like people are walking through water sometimes. That zombie behind me, I still swear there's someone in that cornfield behind me. Or over here. I know I hear that zombie walking, but I could swore I heard like regular player footsteps. All right, you know what? We're looking at here. All right, slaughterhouse is the. I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit team. All right. This guy's fighting over here. I'm gonna push these guys who are fighting instead. I prefer so the bounty's nice. The bounty gets you money in game. The bounty's nice. The bounty's worth getting sometimes. But I personally like the fights in this game over the bounty, getting the bounty, because the bounty's nice, But it feels like I feel like I wasted my time if I get the bounty and don't get in a fight. I kind of look at the bounty as more of a. I only earn the right to use get the bounty if I got some kills, you know. I'm gonna wait for a bit. I don't want to be the first one to the bounty. Yeah, they're on the other side of the compound right now fighting. What game? Rev, this is called Hunt Showdown. Have you tried Helldivers 2 yet? Hell yeah, I have, sir. Yes, sir. I literally started playing yesterday. I was holding off on it because I'm like, I don't know if I'd like it, and I don't have friends to play it with. So I felt like it was like one of those games where you had to have friends to really enjoy it. But then I broke down and said, you know what? It looks like a great game for only $40. So I got it. And I played the living crap out of it yesterday. I think I played like 4 hours of Helldivers. I'm probably gonna play it some more after I'm done with my stream today. I got. Thought I heard somebody. I might have heard myself. But anyway, I played with some randoms yesterday, and it was a blast. And I played a couple solo yesterday. It was fun. I must have heard myself step on something. Yeah, ain't nobody here. All right, what's the bounty? Is the bounty running away? Yeah, they are. Okay. My main concern is what happened to those guys who are fighting over here. Are they gonna push them, or are they going for the other bounty? Hey, bad boss. Yeah, Hunt Showdown. Hell yeah. It's a PvPvE. So you have AI like where'd she go? That girl up that zombie that they call a hive up there. She shoots bees at you. There's zombies around the map. There's hellhounds around the map that'll attack you. Plus the boss that you have to fight to get they killed here. That they got the bounty that gives them a lightning bolt. Is also an AI, obviously. But those gunshots you hear over there are probably people fighting another team. My favorite weapon is the bow. It usually is my best weapon. Like, normally I can, like, solo the whole lobby with the bow. And do it quietly, and they won't have no idea that I even exist until it's too late. But lately, the server's been so janky that half my arrows phase through people's bodies like they don't exist. Like, I'll shoot somebody, and my arrow will go right through their body and hit the wall behind them, and they're like, what the hell? Okay. I think I waited long enough. I was trying to see if these guys were going to come over here and try to push the bounty, but they're not. I think they're going to try to find the other bounty. I like one bounty matches, honestly. When I first started playing, I was terrified of single bounty matches. I absolutely hated it because I felt like I was just gonna get swarmed all the time and I was gonna die. And I was never gonna get the bounty out. But the more I played the game, and the better I got at the game, I start like looking forward to single bounty matches because a single bounty matches guarantees you're gonna get in some fights unless there's no one in the lobby. Now, personally, I don't go for the bounty much anyway. Especially, there's no way he shot at me. That had to be a ricochet bullet, right? Yeah. What is he shooting at? Like, I prefer getting in fights over getting bounty. It's so weird because he shot multiple times and the bullets bounced off the wall near me. Oh, shit, it's here. How the hunt's been? Oh, Black Phoenix has been. I mean, I've played. This is my third match. My first match, I hit a guy. I killed a guy with a headshot. Then I switched to my crossbow and shot another guy, but hit him in the arm. Because I had a hand crossbow. And then I went to punch him, and my guy would not melee. He would raise his hand up and then just stop and just. I keep like pushing a button to attack and just like, it wouldn't do anything, so I died. And then my second match, I shot at a person several times with a terminus with levering, and not a single hit marker, even though they were only 2 feet away from me. So. I don't know where they're at. If I knew if there's like, so cool thing about the bow is it's the bow is good for both the bow's good for both killing stuff. It's good for both killing stuff and for like tactical uses. So if there was like a dog cage across the other side of the compound, I could shoot my bow at it and set the dogs off, causing them to think I'm on the other side of the compound, and then I could sneak up on them. I think this is one of the worst places to fight alone. Yeah, there's too many angles. Too hard to push in any possible way, because if you try to push in any of these entrances, they can. Best weapon in the game, I think. I think the bow is one of the best weapons in the game. It's quiet. It can you can one tap. You can one tap anybody with it as long as you hit him in the upper body or the head. You can retrieve your arrows back. If you hit your shots, one taps and stuff. Yeah, dude, like you can take out someone and you can shoot it pretty good too. Like you can, I think my longest one's like a 70 meter headshot with the bow. Are they upstairs? Are they up top? Does the crossbow have poison rounds, or is it just a hand crossbow? The regular crossbow has shot bolt, which is a silent shotgun. This is what it is. And it has explosive rounds, which is just a silent way to blow someone up without them knowing. Like, if it was one thing I wish they would change, I wish they would add some kind of like sound notification to crossbows, to explosive crossbows. Because if you shoot explosive crossbow, there is 0 sound notification. You literally like, if you're close enough, you hear the boom of it shooting off the crossbow, and that's it. If you're far away, you never know it's there until you're dead. Yeah, if you're far enough away, someone could shoot with the explosive crossbow bolt, because it doesn't tick down. It just blows up as soon as it hits. So you could be across the compound. If they arc it right, instantly hits you, kills you. Have no idea where it came from. Like the explosive bolts is like one of the super toxic things that people do. Like I'm not fond of dying to explosive crossbow bolts, and I don't use explosive crossbow bolts. I don't use any special crossbow bolts. When I use a crossbow, I only use the regular crossbow bolts. That's it. Because a shot bolt is too it one shots people, but it's like you can't get the arrows back, and I want to say it's too unreliable for me. So I don't use it, because then if I miss, I can't get the arrow back, so I just wasted a shot bolt. And now everyone knows I'm... Now, if I miss with a regular crossbow bolt, there's a good chance they might not have heard the crossbow bolt, you know? So they have no idea. If I use explosive bolt, I can't get the arrow back either, but it's also like, I feel like it's kind of a cheap way to win. But sometimes I can understand it, because if you're having a bad hunt day, that explosive crossbow bolt feels so nice in your hands. I used it like one time before because I was having a very bad hunt day, and I ended up killing a bunch of people, and I had so much fun doing it. But I was like, it's one of those things like, I'm only going to do that when I absolutely need to. Same thing with the regular bow. I don't use special arrows except for when I use my 2-bow loadout. I call it 2-bow McGuire. I would use 1 bow with regular arrows and 1 bow with Constantina arrows. That's it. Or if I have to get like poison kills or poison damage on something and I'm having a good day with the bow, I'll put some poison arrows on one of the bows, but that's about it. Shot bolt with bolt thrower is one of my favorite weapons. Yeah. That's one of the things I don't like about the crossbow is that you miss your shot, or say you even hit your shot, but it doesn't kill them. You have to reload that. You have to reload that crossbow. It takes a while. Even with bolt thrower, it takes like what, 3 seconds. But with the regular bow, if I hit somebody or miss, or kill them, or I miss my shot, I can. I don't have to hold back the arrow the whole way. I can just tap the bow and I'll shoot a quick arrow at somebody. It's not enough to kill them unless I hit him in the head, but it's enough to hit them to make them bleed and make them freak out a bit. So you can technically kill somebody if you keep rapid firing arrows into them just by tapping your bow. Like I said, it doesn't do massive damage, but if they're already hurt or if they're like pushing you and you don't have time to pull a whole arrow back, just tap fire and you'll hit them real quick. It'll cause them to bleed and freak out because now they have to.
In 2026, Frozen 3 is coming out. I'm so done.
Damn, we traded. I don't have self-revive yet. That's a guy's teammate. Damn, dude. I think it's his teammate. It has to be. So I think I heard. I think it's the girl. This is the girl that was coughing and then smoke. So I think they were looking for me. Damn, dude. I wish I had. If I had self revive, I could be up by now. I could be watching the body. Oh, yeah, she's necroing. Damn, dude. I've played 3 matches today. Got 2 kills so far. When I played on Monday, I played 1 solo match where I wiped a duo and then got killed by a third party that pushed up. And then I think I played with my friends the rest of the day and we had fun. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It was all duos. Oh well. I do have to say, though, today has been significantly different than the last, like, 2 or 3 streams I had of Hunt. Because I was about ready to call it quits for a while. Because I want to say it was the last 3 streams I had. Every single fight, every single one, was me dying to a shotgun with slugs. And if anyone who plays this game could tell you, dying to shotguns with slugs is not a fun thing to do. I think because I always feel like shotgun with slugs is one of the laziest things you can do. It's it's like easy win because you do like you could point and click and you're gonna kill somebody because it's just too strong. So I was getting so frustrated. I told myself if I die today to shotgun with slugs, my first match, I was calling it quits. But I've died to shotguns, which I'm fine with that. Dying to a shotgun with anything other than slugs, I'm okay with that. I think my first 2 matches I died to shotguns both times. But I think one was regular rounds, the other one might have been flechette. Either way, it wasn't slugs, so that's all I care about. I have no problem like shotguns. Go for it, dude. This game, the hunt showdown creators, Crytek, they push shotguns like it's their job. Like they will make more and more shotguns and add it to this game every single update. That's all they care about. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm assuming one of the people who design everything is like obsessed with shotguns. I don't know. But every single update, they'll add some more shotgunny things. This last event, they added the drilling, which is a medium rifle, a medium ammo rifle. A medium ammo rifle with a shotgun attached and a shotgun underbarrel, so you can switch to a shotgun and you can add slugs on that and shit. And they had the Lamat carbine marksman rifle, which is a rifle with small rounds, I think, that also has a shotgun attachment to it. And then the event before that, they added the Lamat carbine, which has shotguns, and then they added the drilling, which is not the compact version, but the long version with the shotguns to it. It's like every single update, they add more and more shotguns. Any legendary hunters on sale? I don't know. Let's see. This is the newest one. I don't know if I'm gonna get this guy or not. He looks kind of cool, but I don't really care. The Mountie. I'm out playing the ads. You're listening to the stream on YouTube while ads are playing. Wow. That's what I don't think I have, other than like maybe a pre-roll ad that YouTube throws in there. I don't have any ads because I'm not monetized on YouTube. I was this close to being able to apply for partner on YouTube, and then I lost all the watch hours because of just time. Legendary hunters. All right, we got, looks like no sales today. Now, there might be sales on some of the guys that I already have purchased. I have no idea. Because I have a lot of hunters. And obviously, you can see there's a lot I don't have because I don't really care about some of these. I don't see any sales. Oh, discounted. Nope, no discounted. Unless they're ones I already bought. Keep that in mind. If it could be one that's on sale that I already have. The best way to check that is if you're on PC, you could check well, you can check in the game obviously, but you can also check on Steam real quick and see if any of the DLCs are discounted. They do it once in a while. They do discount DLCs quite often. Especially like they had one for I forget why they had one that was it was like 4 or 5 different of the female legendary hunters that were on sale for like some kind of what was it? I don't want to say girl power, but it was something like, something along those lines kind of thing. And like different holidays they'll have stuff on sale, so there's a lot of legendary hunters. I originally was going to try to get every legendary hunter, but then they keep adding more and more and more. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So like right now I have oh my god, recruitment legendary hunter. There we go. Like I'll go to the very beginning here. All right, so I have these 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. My brain just farted. Holy crap. What was that? No, 36, 40, 40, 44. Dude, my brain just, my brain's not braining. Yeah, 44. I have a lot. Some of these are DLC ones. I don't feel like counting anymore. So there's the first one I don't have is a black coat because I don't really care for black coat. So I have 55 out of the 98 hunters that are in the game legendary hunters I have. I don't have any of these ones because I don't care. Like I like the idea of the Phantom, but I'm not having a bright white outfit whenever I need to be stealthy. And some of these just don't care about. I wasn't around whenever Plague Doctor came out. I wasn't around when these ones came out. Or this one. I just don't care for the like. I can't get this guy. I've opened literally to get this guy. You have to go to this dark tribute, which you get XP by playing the game, and you could get offerings, so it's free. And you have like a 0.01% chance of unlocking him. I have done literally like 2,000 of these dark tributes since they became a thing, like a year or so ago. And I have not got him yet. I'm starting to think he's a myth. I was tempted to get her, but I'm not getting him or her or him. This guy was kind of tempting to get. He's like the bartender guy. I don't even see anyone play this guy anymore. I did not do. There's a quest line to get her during Halloween like 2 years ago, and I just didn't do it because I didn't care. She has this big poofy dress on. She's too easy to spot. It's just they also make special events for creators when they get 60% off. Yeah. Occasionally, there's certain creators that get that have like codes and stuff. They can give out, or they can give you to get discounts on stuff. I am not one of those creators. I am not recognized by Crytek. I've gotten several, probably at least a dozen people to get the game because they watched me play it, but I'm not recognized by Hunt Showdown as someone who's influential enough to be in the creator program. There's some people who don't even play Hunt Showdown who got accepted to the creator program, but they denied me, so. There's a lot of skins I don't have. Like, some of these one like ties. Wait, why do I not have? Oh, sorry, they were DLCs. I was like, that's right. Yeah, these two were DLCs during the Tide of Shadows event. I just didn't get them because I didn't care. Well, it's hard to say. So I want to say they don't bring them back, but they have brought some back. Well, not by some. I think like one. No, they brought two. So during one Twitch drop long before I started playing this game, they gave out. Where's he at? Where are you? Oh, they gave out Billy's story during Twitch drops like before I started playing the game. So I didn't have him. I don't really care because he's like meh to me. But he came back as a quest line thing. So you had to. And the quest lines were a very short-lived thing that they still have here. So I'm guessing they're planning on bringing it back, but they haven't had one since the one to get the one special Bombland skin. So they've had 3 quest lines the entire time since they came up with quest lines. The first one was to get Billy's story, in which people were excited about. Toby, this is called Hunt Showdown. But people were excited about it because people wanted Billy's story, and they wanted him to bring him back for Twitch drops, and they kept saying, "Oh no, we don't know." So they brought him back for a quest line thing, and I did it just because it was there. Then they had a second quest line was to get that lady I showed you guys that said she has a big poofy dress and she's hard to hide because she has a big poofy dress. She was one of the Halloween ones, and there was one more that you got. Gosh, you got some other hunter, then you got like a nice Bombland skin and stuff, and that was it. That's all they had. It's all the quest lines they had. They haven't had any quest lines since, so it's been like a year since the last quest line. I want to say, maybe a little bit less than a year. But anyway, so they brought Billy back, and then for one of the Christmas events, they brought Skinflint back. He was like a Christmas one. He looks like Scrooge. He's supposed to be Scrooge. I think he might be the other way. Yeah, this guy, Skinflint. He looks like Scrooge. He's supposed to be Scrooge. He was a Christmas one. And they brought him back during another Christmas event like a year after he was in the last one, and they haven't brought him back since. So he's been back twice. Other than that, I don't think they've brought back other people. People are begging for them to bring back the Plague Doctor. People are asking for them to bring back Lulu. She was a Twitch drop character. A lot of people are asking for them to bring back some other characters that were event specific, like especially the Plague Doctor and Lulu are two of the biggest ones I've seen people constantly asking about. and they haven't brought any more back. So it's like the only ones I've seen come back is Billy Story and Skinflint. I know some people are asking for some of the skin, it's like some of the weapon skins and the player and the hunters and stuff from back when Scrapbeak came out. And that's those Native American skins. And there's a really nice bow skin and a really nice concertina bomb skin and a really nice let's say bomb lance skin. Um, that came out back when Scrapbeak. There's other stuff too, but it came out when Scrapbeak was first came out as a boss.